Today on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh, she looks pissed. Guess what's gonna happen to the Scorpion? Oh, Nico, what are you doing? That's bad. That's always bad. Hello, friendly neighbors. Welcome back to Nerd Geeks React. My name is Rhett, and I am a nerdy geek trying to react. Tonight, we are watching your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man Season 1, Episode 7, Scorpion Rising. So in the previous episode, Lonnie got kicked out of the football team. He pretty much ditched school, and he ditched Pearl, and a lot of his focus is just on the gang now, especially since they are now following him. Carmilla, I think her name is, from the Scorpions, followed him around, and he accidentally led her back to the 110th Street hideout. Peter tried to mend fences with Nico after that hangout with Harry at the movie theater, and he wants them to hang out again, and they tried, but Peter got called away after there was a break-in at Oscorp, and he went to investigate that, leaving Nico and Harry alone, which was pretty awkward. Nico tried to do a tarot reading, but that didn't turn out well, and he said he's not very good at making friends, and he was lucky to have met Peter. And then Nico talked about how close she and Peter were and how she knows all his secrets, and Harry kind of accidentally outed Peter as Spider-Man to her, though she didn't really believe it at the time. But we'll go back to that. Peter went to investigate the break-in at Oscorp. Earlier in the episode, that intern Jean he caught her trying to sneak into the upper levels of Oscorp, and thought nothing of it after she left. But when he went to investigate the break-in that Norman called him about, it turns out that it was Daredevil who was investigating all the tech that's been out on the streets, which incidentally is being distributed by Dr. Octavius. And since the tech was originally Oscorp tech, it led Daredevil to Norman and Oscorp. So that's why he was checking there. We don't know if there's more to it than that, or if Norman is actually up to something nefarious. Peter got knocked out by Daredevil after a really cool fight. He woke up and Norman was explaining Octavius's role in the tech distribution and all that. After that, Peter went back to his place where Harry and Nico were still hanging out. And Nico jokingly was saying that, he's Spider-Man, and opened his backpack, and his suit and the notebook with his suit designs fell out, and she had a betrayed look on her face and left. After that, we get Carmilla finding the 110th Street hideout, telling Mac Gargan about it, who at the time was getting his Scorpion suit from Octavius, and that's how it ended. Anything else happened? Norman went to a party where he talked with Secretary Ross and said Spider-Man was working with Oscorp, but gave the name John Gallo, I think, as the person behind the mask. I think that about covers it. So this episode, there's going to be another gang fight between the Scorpions and the 110th, and this time Gargan will have his Scorpion suit. So we'll see how that turns out. Peter will likely be dealing with his fallout with Nico again. They'll probably look more into what's going on with the break-in at Oscorp, maybe with Daredevil and with Jean, and find out more about what's going on there. And we might get some more of Octavius and whatever he's up to. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is available to watch on Disney+, so check it out there and give them some support, yeah? Okay, let's get this started. Oh boy. Oh, she looks pissed.
Tell me, what could the dynamic duo possibly fight about?
Oh, we just... I messed up.
At least you know what you did wrong.
Well, I didn't know it was that serious.
I just want to know if it's me.
No way, it's you. You're
No,
incredible.
it's not.
And
How am I supposed to not think it's me?
Okay.
I decide what I can and can't handle. That's not someone else's choice to make.
Well, no.
Sorry to burden you with all this.
Not in this case.
You can burden me anytime. I mean, not that you're a burden to me or anything. I just, I...
Thanks, Petey. It means a lot.
I wish I could stay, but I've got my internship, so I have to run. But if you ever need anything, I'm always available to... Oh no, I got it. See you later, bro.
Okay. Okay. Dre's probably gonna tell her.
Scorpions know whose turf this is. If they didn't get the hint from the last time they tried us, yo, we'll be more than ready for
I
round
don't
two.
think you're gonna be ready. Not for what he's got.
I don't mean to worry, but Dre seems to be finding his way back to us,
Ooh.
and things are finally getting back to normal.
Nah, don't worry, Mom.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
everything
no.
under control.
You have nothing under
Okay,
control.
sweetheart.
Solar?
I doubt he's managed to harness the power of the sun.
Are there any...
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
The biggest use for that kind of composite is for nuclear shielding, particularly with...
Gamma radiation.
Of course it's Gamma.
I mean, he has to know how dangerous it is, especially as a power source. I mean, if the casing surrounding it were to overheat, it could melt and cause severe radiation burns, poisoning. It could even fuse with someone's skin.
Oh.
You know, he called me a coward.
Guess what's gonna happen to the Scorpion?
This is the first step, too.
Uh-oh.
Code Red,
Whoa,
evacuate the area of East 42nd Street.
Whoa.
Multiple
This must be a new piece of tech created by
It's
Octavius.
gonna be Scorpion.
Looks like it's headed towards Harlem.
Yep, it's Scorpion.
On it. Where's Harry? Shouldn't we tell him what's happening?
Harry's taking care of a personal matter today.
Is he gonna talk to Nico?
Hey, Nico. How's life?
Oh god.
Come on, Harry. Just
You
relax.
are...
Handle the conversation.
You're
come on
ridiculous.
I'm looking for a girl named Nico.
Nico! Someone's here to see you!
Oh, this is gonna be awkward again.
I'll just let you kids talk.
And she still looks pissed.
Cute.
Susan!
I wanted to, sorry. 1 second. Hold on. It's here. Just let me sort by...
Okay, bye.
Wait, can we talk? Wanna get some food?
I eat a lot.
Cameras.
Fine, I'll
You
hear him
get
out.
training having people constantly vying for your attention.
Who are you talking to?
I'm sure.
Were you talking to your
So
amulet?
did you need something?
Peter is actually the first friend I've had in a while that wasn't trying to use me for money or likes. I only found out because I was in the right place at the right time.
Funny how that works out.
I can tell that this isn't gonna work. I'll drive you home.
I'm sorry.
What? Oh, I didn't hear that. You're gonna have to speak up.
I said, nice car. I can't even drive yet, and you could probably break the sound barrier with this thing.
Wanna find
No.
out?
I could teach you.
And it's night, all of a sudden. Okay. Oh, good lord.
I'd say that attempt was pretty successful.
You're that Osborne brat. Oh, let me guess. You letting your little goth girlfriend joyride to Hot Topic?
I'm not the one who has to add fire on my car to make it seem like it's going fast.
You wanna mess with me, Beetlejuice? I'll race you right now and put you in your
Oh,
place.
Nico,
Let's do
what are
it.
you doing?
First one to the sub shop, 8 blocks down.
Wait, what?
What up, y'all? It's your boy Clem.
This guy
I was
again.
just here hanging out, but it looks like...
Okay. So she does have something.
What?
I know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that with your car.
Awesome! I mean, you're never driving my car again, but that was amazing.
Is that Harry Osborne?
Take it back.
Oh.
Drive!
Tombstone, you got someone here to see you.
Oh boy.
Pearl? I don't need your help. Or anyone else's for that matter. I have everything under control.
Oh boy. Here it comes. Wow. Okay, that's impressive.
I brought a knife to a gunfight.
Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh. Okay.
A troop?
Okay.
To finish what we started.
Oh boy. Oh.
Just the person I was looking for. See what happens when you try to play hero.
Mind if I give it a try?
Good timing, Pete.
Don't worry, you're safe!
Oh. Nice.
Peter and I are supposed to be best friends. This whole time, he's been keeping this major secret.
I think he just wanted to protect you. It's one thing to risk your own life, but it's another thing to be willing to risk the people closest to you. Maybe that was just a risk he wasn't willing to take.
Too afraid to fight a scorpion.
Scorpion? No. Psycho pretending to be a scorpion? Yes!
Oh, dang.
Wow, you did it! Well, this was super fun, but I think it's time to wrap things up.
Nice. Will that hold him? Oh, crap.
Out of web fluid.
That's bad. That's always
He's
bad.
all tied up, sir. All right, Scorpion guy. Just wait here while I find a pest control professional to take you.
Oh, no. It's not over. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Whoa. Oh, okay, yep. And it's gonna fuse.
This hurts.
Oh, shoot.
You should go get out of there. Don't you have refills? You're supposed to keep refills with you.
You can have your tail back.
Ah, haha. Dang.
I found you, Otto.
Okay.
Please, I need your help, sir.
Okay, what's gonna happen? No way. Oh my god. The glider. Okay. Whoa. Wow. Okay. That was nuts. Alright, let's talk about it. That was a really cool episode. Scorpion is a lot deadlier in here than I've ever seen him in any of the previous depictions of him. So that was really cool to see. But let's go back to the beginning. Nico's still pissed at Peter for keeping that secret from her, which kind of understand, but at the same time, you know how it is with when you're trying to protect the people that you care about when you're a superhero. You can't really tell them because these heroes make enemies, and these enemies will go after the people you care about most. So yeah, Norman and Peter narrowed down the signature to gamma radiation. Of course, it's gamma radiation. Why not? And began the search for gamma readings in order to locate Octavius and his tech. Harry went to Nico to try to apologize for for causing the rift between her and Peter. Took her out for pizza, and then they had that conversation on the rooftop. He offered to let her drive, which turned out interesting, especially with that race with that whoever that lady was. So that was a lot of fun. But we also found out that there is something about Nico's amulet, because she was talking to it on the rooftop, it seemed like, about giving Harry a chance. And then while she was driving, it glowed for a brief second and helped her to avoid crashing into another car. So it does look like she has some kind of magical ability. Maybe we'll see more of that. Then back at Nico's house, outside of Nico's house, Harry and Nico pretty much became friends. And I don't know if there was a spark of romance brewing between them or something else. It looked like they were hinting at something like that. From what I know of Nico from Runaways, I'm not sure if there's a romantic interest, but we'll see. Now, Pearl is angry at Lonnie for pretty much ditching her and not explaining anything about what's going on with him. Lonnie's brother Dre contacts her and lets her know what's going on. So she shows up at the 110th Street hideout and confronts Lonnie there. And of course, that's when the Scorpion decides to strike. Pretty much starts tearing up the hideout. Meanwhile, Peter's been on the lookout for who's been causing all the damage by tracking the gamma radiation signature. So he shows up at the hideout and saves Pearl and Lonnie, and all the 110th Street flee the place, except probably for the guy who got skewered by the scorpion tail there's the Scorpion Spider-Man fight. It was really cool how he webbed him up in the end. But then Scorpion overheated his suit to break out, which earlier they said it could adhere itself to human skin if it overheats too much. So from what I know from previous depictions of Scorpion, he can't get out of that suit because something went wrong. I don't know exactly what in the previous ones, but he's stuck in his suit permanently. That's probably what just happened here. So Scorpion breaks out of the webbing, Peter's out of web fluid, and he gets the crap beaten out of him. And Norman is focused on finding Octavius, so he's not aware that Peter's getting the crap beat out of him. When Scorpion punctures his suit, that's when Norman discovers it, and Peter is really messed up and asks for help, and Norman sends the glider, the Green Goblin glider, to save Peter. The Green Goblin glider exists. I guess the Green Goblin will likely become a thing in this series, whether it's Norman or it's Harry. But that's pretty much how the episode ended, Peter being rescued by the glider and the hideout exploding. Next episode, Peter will be recovering from his injuries. Lonnie and Pearl will probably be talking, and the 110th Street will probably be regrouping somewhere new. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Lonnie. He's Tombstone now, so, well, he's not Tombstone yet, but he has the name. He's likely sticking with the gang to try to continue protecting his family, especially now that the Scorpions are even more powerful than they were before. So they might start going after, gang member families. Peter and Nico might reconcile, especially if she finds out about what happened to him. If Harry finds out, then he'll definitely tell Nico about it. We didn't get anything about Daredevil or what he was doing in Oscorp, any more of that, so I don't know if he's going to make any more appearances in the series. Didn't get anything of the interns, and definitely not anything of Jean and what she was up to trying to sneak into the upper levels of Oscorp. Maybe that will be addressed in the next episode, but yeah, it looks like Scorpion is looking to be the main villain of this season. If we get further seasons, I'm guessing we'll have Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin and maybe Tombstone. That'll be fun. Good episode. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was great to see Nico and Harry bonding, so that was a lot of fun. And the Spider-Man and Scorpion fight was really cool to see. A lot like the Daredevil fight in the previous episode. That should just about wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be notified when I drop anything new, please do hit the notification bell. And if there's anything you would like me to react to, like a show or a film or some random video, please do leave a comment down below. That would be great. And I'll see if it's something I can react to. Okay, thanks again, friendly neighbors. And until next time, my name is Rhett, and I am a nerdy geek trying to react. See ya.